if you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
What are you here for, huh? Come to give me your pity? Or just have a laugh? Or not suffer either? Piss off.
Ort's got the whelp's tongue as per usual. I would have thought he'd be glad to start spilling secrets. Not sure what's keeping him quiet.
Oi, enough talk.
Yes, sir. Apologies, sir.
Just piss off. I ain't interested in talking, understand? I'm such a fool. Why couldn't I see it? My parents were killed by brigands, and I've no doubt I'd have followed them to an early grave if Lanzo hadn't taken me in. He made me a part of the coral snakes. Gave me a home, a life. I know it ain't right to steal, but I thought I could use all that gold I filched to help someone. I didn't take it for myself, it was for the poor. I wanted to give people a chance to choose a better path in life. That's why I did the things I did. Understand? And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. 'Twas all an act. So if you're waiting for me to talk, cuz, don't hold your breath.
We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Who are you supposed to be then, eh? Wait, you're one of the ones that came crawling into our hideout. Yeah, ain't funny really. But seeing you's reminding me of that bleeding runt's face. I'm talking about Hugo, of course. Didn't you hear him sobbing as we left? Lanzo, why? Boo-hoo! Bet he's still crying over it, eh? Like a babe without its mum. Of course, Lanzo's already forgotten about the poor sod. Was right glad to be rid of him, truth be told.
That blackguard. Ort tells me there's more to his tale. Not sure I can stomach it, mind.
Hugo's been following Lanzo around ever since he was a kid. Wouldn't quit it neither, even when it got him a beating. Still, there's a use for whelps like him. Guards aren't like to throw a brat in jail for pocketing a few trinkets, eh? They can earn their own living that way. When one shop starts getting suspicious, they just move on to another. Easy pickings for a kid, and having a few whelps along makes setting up in a new town a trice. The guards don't suspect a thing, but Hugo had gotten too big for that, see? We'd run out of uses for him. Well, save throwing him to the dogs, so as we could make our escape. Hard to believe the lad never figured out we was using him. Real loggerhead, that one. Did he ever tell you his story? About how his parents were killed by brigands or some such? Couldn't be more obvious who that was. His mum was a comely lass. Don't remember a thing about his da. We roughed them up, had a bit of fun. Emptied their purses and the like. Lanzo slit their throats himself. 'Twas hard not to laugh, watching daft little Hugo grow up, hanging off Lanzo's bootstraps and never questioning a damn thing. We've a new hideout now, over on the ancient Battleground. Aye, I ain't afraid to tell you that. I might owe Lanzo a favour or two, but not enough to rot in here for him. In fact, why don't you go pay him a visit, eh? Ain't right that I'm the only one in this hole.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
What do you want now? What? He said... What? That can't be right. But... if he did that to me... then what about all those kids? He can't have killed all their parents too. Can he? No. Tell me it's all a lie, damn you!
I'm off to the tavern with such worn-out gear. If you're looking for the whelp, you'll not find him here. He's escaped. And that bandit with the loose tongue's dead. Took a knife to the gullet. Not hard to guess whose 'twas. Can sign it. Suppose he was rotten to the core after all, like the rest of those snakes.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Do you know who you're dealing with? Bugger off if you want to see the morrow.
You have my protection. Let my magic's gone.
You? This your work, then? I came to get my vengeance, only to find all those who could give it to me already dead. Fine. Seems my entire life's a farce, and I'm the only one not laughing. I don't rightly know where to go from here. What am I to do now? An honest life, huh? What a lark. This is the only life I've ever known. It's too late for me to change paths now. Oi. Listen, do you really think someone like me could live an honest life after all that's happened? I've always wanted to try. Earning an honest living, I mean. But what could I do? Not sure as I've many skills, save picking pockets. And no one would want me working for them, would they? You know of a place I could work? Work? You think I could work there? But true. What? You went out and looked for a job for me. But why? Why would you put yourself to all that trouble? Give it a try, I suppose. Not sure how it'll turn out. But it's a start at least. I'll do my best not to make a mess of it. Oh, and thank you, cuz.